What's going on, everybody? It's Moridakin here, back with another Starfield video. If you remember in the last video, we just destroyed a traitor's fort, a Crimson Fleet's traitor, and had to do some fast to get everybody off the area. That's frozen, so it's not deep freeze, but it's frozen. Not the greatest. Can we scan this one? No, we can't. Kind of want to go around and scan while we set a course and start scanning some planets. But like I said, we got in the last video. We also ended up being caught with contraband because we stole this ship. Jesus, this is a bit dangerous in here. Let's have a look on this. Does it have any? It has helium and iron. Don't really need iron. We're looking for aluminium because that's what we need. Nope, I got aluminium. Aluminium. Okay, so non-aluminium. Jupiter, what do you have? Set course, jump to Jupiter. But yeah, so now we are off. We are being invited into the Crimson Fleet. Whether or not we're going to actually stab them in the back or actually stab the others in the back, the ones who caused us to try and stab these in the back. Apparently there's no resources. Okay. Interesting. Nope, not that one. Okay, there's nothing of use here. Nothing of use there. Resources unknown. Nope, no. Yeah, we really need some aluminium, but the easiest way to get aluminium. Oh, wait. Ah, it's an infernal planet, of course it is. Aluminium. Nope, nope. Nope. Really? AR. Pluto. That's in deep freeze. Well, it's got titanium on them. Really nice to get some aluminium somewhere, but apparently we can't get it in the solar system until if we go into here, we have to go all the way down this science page, but newly discovered minerals mined from alien planets and moons that have directly led to some incredible technology. Get more common and uncommon inorganic things from surface objects. Astrodynamics increased grab jump range of jump drives by 15%. Resources required to craft items and complete resource projects is reduced. Surveying adds optical zoom. Oh wow, that's what we wanted. Kind of wanted that. But yeah, oh, we have one skill point to spend, so we could get another med pack thing and go into 20% health. Because like I said, we need to get 12 points all the way down there to get the planetary habitation to build outposts on extreme deep freezing inferno. And that's where a lot of the aluminium that I've noticed is. And also this could be good, but what else can we get? We also want to go into piloting, but we can't do that yet. Targeting controls unlocks targeting ship functionality. Oh, we've already got that. Time to lock onto ships is reduced. Tips, they lock on slower as well. Is reduced. You have increased chance of critically hitting the targeted hit lock ship. Okay, so those are quite good. I don't know what this. I swear payload was meant to. One of them says that it's like. Oh, particle beams. Dang. Turret weapons are known for their easy use. Made deadlier. Automated ship weapons do 10% more damage and reduce all targeting mode costs by 20%. Okay, I think we're probably gonna go into another Healy one, maybe. Either Healy or Survey. Survey might actually be good as well, though. And then we can start leveling this up. Yeah, let's do it. Right. What's the status again? Still got a torn muscle. Just need to go to the doctors about that. Right. Anyway, so it doesn't look like we're going to be able to get any aluminium from these nearby planets. Earth has a lot of random stuff, but not what we want. And everything else, so the aluminium from the main areas is all in deep freeze or in incredibly harsh conditions, which we can't really do. Okay, report to the vigilance. Do we have to? I don't really want to. But we do get paid. Set course, travel. Right. Hello. Board to the vigilance? How the heck do I do that? Oh, I don't want to crash into it. No. Do I have to go up? Oh, well. Damn well. Well, that's fun. I guess the best way to board it is this. How do I board? F? Nope. How the heck do I board the vigilance? Look away and then relook at it, maybe? E? Oh, there we go. Press E on it. And then dock. Right. Board. Wait, was that the quest? Main quest, better improve. Is there no other? Hmm. Okay, so I guess we have to do this to continue through the quest now.
Wants to see you. Follow me. I had a friend on the Regana. If I had my way, I'd space whoever killed him.
On me. The temptation to just kill all of these people.
Maintenance crews are the unsung heroes of the Vigilance. Ensign Betty doesn't trust them.
Because the leader did call me basically a waste of space.
The commanders live it. Sure what you did. It's not good.
You have permission to speak freely. There you are. I want answers, and I want them right now. We intercepted your exchange with the Ragana. What the hell possessed you to kill those innocent people?
You knew what you was in. You knew what was in for when you brought me on. Don't act surprised
I
now.
understand you are used to getting your hands dirty. That's partly why we chose you. But the moment you agreed to work with us, you agreed to abide by our rules. Now I have to waste precious time smoothing this over with Mast. Make up excuses, perhaps even lie on my reports. Let me make this crystal clear. You do what you can to stay in the fleet, but it's not a license to kill. That is where we draw the line. Do something like this again, and you're out. I'll hang the goddamn wanted posters myself. Understood?
Oh, shut up. What if not doing what the fleet wants blows my cover?
The Crimson Fleet is motivated purely by material wealth. Bloodshed is typically a side effect of getting what they want. I believe you're fully capable of avoiding the need to take a life. But if it jeopardizes the mission, we'll evaluate when the time comes. You're going to make me go through this again. Fine. I'll make it short and simple. Think before you act. Assess the situation and pull the trigger only when it's absolutely necessary. That's it.
Well, realistically, it would have blown my cover, so I heard you the first time.
Hearing and comprehending are two different things. Let's hope for both our sakes that you fully understand the situation. All this ugliness aside, were you at least able to join the fleet?
Looks like I passed that test. I did of course I did. I did exactly what I asked of me.
Yes. If nothing else, your actions, while reprehensible, will put to bed any suspicions they may have had. Let's focus on that and move forward with the mission.
Our intel on Saoirse was correct. After we received reports on your interaction with Adler Kemp, we picked up on your rendezvous with Neva Mora.
Our files indicate she's second in command, so getting on her good side will ensure you get into the Crimson Fleet.
Just pay me so I can get out of here.
You'll get paid once I consider your report complete.
And we expect your reports to be thorough. Where the Crimson Fleet is concerned, no detail is inconsequential.
So what's next for you on Neva's agenda?
Lie. They wanted to meet near Europa again.
Strange. She must want to vet you some more. Still, it should only be a matter of time before they invite you to the Key. That's likely where you'll meet Delgado.
Delgado is the leader of the Crimson Fleet. I have a profile here with some information on his background. You'll want to know the individual cadences of every member of the fleet, but Delgado's most of all.
In any case, now that you're with the fleet, you'll be operating independently. We will shadow you eventually, but we'll need to maintain our distance for now, especially while you're on the Key. This will also give us time to bolster our defenses, should we need to engage with the fleet in the future.
Sir, on that note, shall we begin implementing the upgrade to our shields?
Immediately, Lieutenant. Notify the engineers and relay the information to the crew. I hope your entry into the fleet has overcome any doubts you may have had regarding your mission. It certainly increased my estimates on success. Keep up the good work. We'll expect further reports. Dismissed.
Where's my money? Can you give me my money?
Having casualties, it's
Bro.
going to be tough to explain this to Max.
Right. So anyway, you didn't give us a bean, but whatever. I wonder if we can report back to Crimson Fleet to pretend that we're pretending to scout them.
Captain, greetings.
Right, who's on board? Oh wait, she's still on board, which is
Well, you keep installing new cool things in your ship. It's like Christmas every day.
you and your dad really go everywhere together, but you haven't. That's my point. And she's not bothered by me killing people. I'm so confused. Wait. Right, undock. Alright, now where do we need to go? Rookman's King. Meet Medora. Oh, travel to the King. Okay. So, that is much away. Okay. I've got to go to here then first. Jump. Oh yeah, I need to power my ground gyro.
Welcome to Freestar Space. We're gonna do a quick scan for contraband, and you can be on your way.
Oh. Wait. Oh.
Hey,
No.
you're good.
Map. Oh, for God's sakes. There we go, this way, backwards, back. And now we need to go all the way to Crix. Can we actually make it there? No. Jump.
Welcome to Aquila City.
Right. I guess we can scan this place. Scan. It's not a deep freeze anyway, so don't really matter. Cricks. Okay, so now what? Scan. Got a nickel on it. Is that where I'm gonna go? Where it told me to go? So dock at the key. Oh. Oh, maybe it's right for those. Hey, dock. Right, board.
You said the dig was 10K. Hello. But it was 30. I am satisfied to see that you survived your most recent sleep cycle.
You wanted 4K, you got 4K. Not my problem.
If you're stealing from me, you bet your ass it's your problem.
Damn. I'll take that.
Kidding me? Way to make a mess in front of my new rook.
Hey, steal from me and get caught? Better off dead.
Sounds like you did the fleet a favor. Now toss this body out of an airlock before it turns into a damn air freshener. The hell took you so long? Forget how to grab jump or something?
Nice to put a face to the
Good
name.
for you. I'd rather shove a shotgun up my nose than remember the face of every low-life rook who passes through this station. But, all that aside, you made it. So now, you get to hear a nifty history lesson. Pencils ready? Good. This floating scrap heap you're standing on is called the Keep. Used to be an old UC military star station, and now it's the fleet's base of operations. Might look a little beat up on the outside, but we keep it together.
Good place to somewhere in place looks like it. Bet it really pisses off the UC station.
You think? And that's only part of it. I'll let Delgado fill you in on the whole story. He tells it better anyway. But I can give you the short version while we walk the station. Anyway, I'll tell you all about the Keep. But it's better if I show you too. Follow me. All right. History time. So, the Keep is in orbit around Suvorov. That's the very same ice ball where the United Colonies built a supermax prison they call the Lock. The UC is so clever. Supermax prison, lock, key. Cute, huh?
Right. In we go.
Now, we've got everything the fleet needs right here. Of course, you've got to pay for it. Remember, on the key, credits are king. What the hell is this?
All right, hang on, Nev. Before you get pissed, I've got my hands full.
Jasmine, sweetie, I'm trying to give a tour here. So you want to tell me why those damn doors are sealed?
It's called a malfunction. You know, that thing I spend most of my day dealing with. Believe me, my people are on it. Have
a little faith for once.
Aw. And you always, Angel. This here's Jasmine. You need anything for your ship, she's got you covered. We'll hit up the depot next since these doors have given out on us. So anyway, we were talking about the Lot. About 100 years ago, the prisoners down there rioted and took over the place. After stealing some ships, they were actually able to make it up here and took over the key.
About time you brought us new blood, Neva. I was getting tired of trading with the same old faces.
You're just ticked everyone's getting wise to your ridiculous prices, Aludra. Anyway, welcome to the depot, Rook, where you'll be lucky if these blood-sucking leeches don't bleed you completely dry.
Whoa, whoa. It's not our fault that people don't appreciate how much it costs to get untraceable merchandise onto the key.
Neva's just whining because she thinks she lost a ton of cash selling us a shipment of gear. She should have done her homework.
Yeah, sure, laugh it up. I'll remember that next time I need something from you cheapskates. Let's move on.
Well, well.
To my store.
Neva's new hotshot. I knew you'd find your way back to my little corner of the key. Everyone always does.
Get the intro and just take
Hey,
the
if you want to pour credits into my pocket, you won't hear any arguments from me. I carry most of the standard hardware. You know, kinetics, electromags, energy, even a few explosives. Occasionally, I stock a few smuggled items. Basically the stuff SysDev doesn't want you to play with. Just don't screw me over or I'll be inclined to give you a free demo. With your head as the target.
You sound like a badass. Right, I may be new here, but you can trust me.
And you want me to just take your word for that? Perfect. A little advice, Sadiqi? The fleet's trust can't be bought. You earn it. You bleed for the fleet bleeds for you. Pure and simple. Anyone who says otherwise is either lying or getting ready to stab you in the back.
Thanks for the etiquette. I understand.
That was surprisingly easy. Most people just glaze over and learn the hard way. Maybe there's more to you than I thought.
Right. What do you have in stock?
Whatever you need. As long as you can afford it.
Right, what does she have? Selling it's interesting. Yeah. Right, let's sell. Ripshot, go to... Can I sell anything? Wait, does she have any... Okay. Oh. Resources, no. Aid. Beast Hunters, Constellation. Tax. Sell that. Right.
All right. See you around.
Where's she going? Okay.
Rook, meet Zuri, queen of the rare exports.
If I don't have it, you don't need it.
Neuroamps, blueprints. Hit her up and she'll take care of you.
Speaking of which, you still owe me for that last purchase, Neva. It's like 5 figures. Don't make me collect it the hard way.
The hard way? Oh no. Rook, protect me from Zuri's vengeance. Enough of the bullshit, Zuri. I'll pay you when I pay you. Deal with it. Got a problem with that? Take it up with the boss.
If it's
On
hard
the
to
right,
find,
you've got
I
Bradley
probably
from
got
the
it.
Trade Authority. I'm sure you know the deal there. He'll buy pretty much anything, no matter how hot. Then we got our med bay on the left, run by the one and only Samina Mizra. She'll patch you up, if you've got the money. We don't run any free clinics up in here, you don't? Okay, this is our final stop. Over there, You've got the last Nova, where Bog serves watered-down drinks at ridiculously exorbitant prices. And right here is the most important place on the entire station. The Reckoner's Core, run by the incomparable Shinya Voss.
Another new rook, Neva? I can't believe Delgado still lets you recruit given what happened with the last one.
You mean Austin Rape? It's been taken care of, all right? I don't like loose ends, and this rook is the one who tied it off.
Perhaps next time you'll try to be a bit more discerning regarding your choices. It's far more cost-effective.
Yeah, love you too, darling. Anyway, Shinya handles our lifeblood. The money. We call him our Reckoner, but if you ask me, he's actually a pain in the ass.
And Neva will slit your throat if she thinks you'll bleed creds.
Go to hell, boss. Take care of our new friend here, or I'll find a way to pull the pin on that little party popper in your chest. Anyway,
Jesus.
Shinya will get you set up in our system. I've got real work to do. Once you're done,
What
head
is
upstairs and I'll
that?
introduce you to the boss.
Time for a proper introduction. I am Shinya Voss, the official reckoner for the Crimson Fleet. And since Neva so thoughtfully mentioned it, yes, this is a bomb embedded in my chest. And no, I'll never know the meaning of the word humble. In fact, I find Delgado's idea of a security measure to be quite empowering.
That thing is gonna get infected.
That's amusing. I don't think I've heard that one before. Oh, wait. Yes, I have. You might as well dispense with all the stupid jokes. I've been hearing them for years. Since I oversee the bulk of transactions and maintain all accounts for the fleet, I'm a prime target for information. Should our enemies capture me, or I grew any semblance of a moral conscience, you might consider me the greatest threat we have. For Delgado, the bomb grants peace of mind and a certain degree of safety.
Bet you don't get out much.
It's been over 5 years since I've stepped off the key. Leaving this place puts far too much at risk. Now, let me get you set up. A moment while I convene with the core. Thanks to advanced modifications even Ryujin would envy, I can interface directly with our mainframe and the Galbank network. This allows me to move and clean credits faster and more efficiently than any run-of-the-mill cyber runner. There, you're done. All you need now is Delgado's blessing, and you'll be one of us.
Time to make those credits.
The perfect segue into my final subject. Thanks to our relations with contacts across the galaxy, we always have a steady stream of jobs available. I've granted you all the necessary permissions to access these listings at any time, using the computers that surround the core.
Sounds like we'll be doing a lot of business together.
If Neva's chosen wisely, we certainly will. Now, I believe that covers all I have to say, so you can run along to Delgado. Take the elevator to the upper level. You should be able to find your way from there, I hope.
Alright, listen up. You can all stop complaining. Atrium to cargo bay doors have been repaired. Oh, and
Oh, it's a shoot. Mission board. You seen Narcissus is carrying a load of exotic furniture. That's really leave it on its cargo. Damn, these pay a lot as well. Okay, let's accept them all. Steal from Hope Town. Polvo. Script. Steal from Neon in Volvo Alpha. Smuggle harvested organs into Volvo. Sounds interesting. Keeps kind of shitting me up, that shooting sound like I'm getting shot at, but
as our other new recruit. So, now that we are all here, it's time to get down to business. The two of you are the only rooks that have made the latest cut. The rest, well, let's just say they won't be joining us ever again. Neva's willing to put her neck on the line and vouch for you, which means you've got what it takes to join the Crimson Fleet.
Just waiting to cash in.
You and everyone else on the station. Keep following orders, and you'll get paid. It's as simple as that. All right, let's get started here. When you sign up with the Crimson Fleet, you're in it for the long haul. No one quits. No one retires. The only way out is death. You stay loyal or you pay the consequences. Fleet before friends. Fleet before family. Fleet before yourself.
Got it, boss.
Good. You're getting it already. I like that.
Can we get on with this? I want to get drunk at the last Nova.
I'm impressed. That is the first intelligent thing you have said this entire time, Mathis. Since you two seem so eager to move forward, let's get to your next job. Pack your cold weather gear, Rooks. Where we are going, you're going to need it.
Oh, God, don't tell me you're dragging him down to Suvorov for another one of your little initiation runs. 10 Johns to the surface, 12 dead rooks. You'd think by now you would have given up on that goddamn campfire story.
Crix's legacy is no story, Neva. We've got fresh eyes in the fleet. And if these two want to impress, they're going to help me search those ruins.
I hope you're right, Dale. That new code we grabbed for the lot cost us a ton of credits. And a decent captain.
This initiation, as Neva calls it, is your chance to see where it all began. On Suvorov with Jasper Crix. Crix led the riots that gave birth to the Crimson Fleet. And if his legacy is still out there, we're going to be the ones to find it.
Maybe you should tell me more about Crix's legacy.
Before Crix left the fleet, he left a message talking about a major score. One that would set up the fleet to be a big player in the settled systems. Somewhere down the line, they started calling it Crix's legacy. And everyone who's tried to find it has wound up empty-handed, missing, or dead. If we're gonna beat those odds, we'll first need a lead. And I would wager we will find one on Suvorov.
Dale's leaving out the best part. That this whole search is based on a handful of words on a very old slate. Crix left a lot of big talk on that recording, and not a lot of facts. Some of us believe in it more than others.
Don't listen to her. When we get our hands on Crix's legacy, the fleet will be operating at a completely different level. We will become more than a match for UC System.
We'll be unstoppable.
Exactly. Now you're beginning to understand. Okay, enough discussion. We have got a lot of work to do. To that end, the next stop is the lock. I've had Jazz feed the coordinates into your ship's computer. Since Mathis doesn't have a ship, he's going to ride with me. I'll see you down there, Rook. Don't keep me waiting.
Damn. Pirate, smuggler, or something. Mind if I ask about this initiation? Is there anything else you can tell me about Kit's history before you ended up in... tell me more.
I would rather you spent your time gearing up, so make it quick.
Can you tell me about Suvorov?
It's cold. Bitter cold. Just about the last place you would want to find yourself without heat. The few living things that can survive the extreme temperatures are constantly fighting to stay at the top of the food chain. The Crimson Fleet called Suvorov the White Hell. To me, it's paradise. Someone up here pisses me off enough, I send them down to the surface for a little overnight visit. Snaps them right back into line.
What's the deal with Mathis?
There is no deal. You and Mathis are two sides of the same coin. A couple of rooks fighting for a spot in the fleet. Only problem is that he is down a ship and you are not, which puts you ahead. Just barely. Who knows? Maybe he'll get lucky and you won't make it off Suvorov in one piece.
Can you tell me more about Locke?
UC built the Lock as a supermax prison a little under... well, it must have been at least 100 years ago. Before that, those concha de sus madres marooned prisoners on the planet's surface and left them to their own devices. As you can imagine, these turned into some kind of demented survival of the fittest. Prisoners killing each other for a chance at the meager supplies. Luckily, some whistleblowers back in New Atlantis saw this as cruel and unusual punishment and pressured the UC into building the facility. 5 years after the prison was completed, Crix touched off the riots that overran the Lock and eventually the key.
What happened to Jasper Crix and all
Nobody
that?
knows exactly what went down. I mean, there's all sorts of rumors. Crix was in prison for almost 5 years, and judging from the look of the facility, every moment must have been miserable. I suppose he just got fed up and decided to take matters into his own hands. Got the prisoners behind them and kept pushing until he reached the key. The cojones on that guy. UC's toughest supermax prison, and he just waltzed the hell out of there like it was nothing. I would love to have been a part of that.
That's open.
Fine, then get moving.
Right, so I need to equip my... Oh wait, I thought... Yeah, right. So, unfortunately, that is going to be where we're going to have to end off the video. It is ended up a little bit longer than half an hour, 37 minutes to be exact. If you are enjoying this series, then please hit the like and subscribe button if you haven't already, which I hope you are enjoying the series. And I will see you all next time. Enjoy the rest of your day. Peace.